Hey, I'm Brian Stelter, and it's time for Reliable Sources. This is our weekly look at the story behind the story of how the media really works and how the news gets made. This weekend, big news, all courtesy of Twitter. You know, Twitter really reveals the real President Trump. His tweets reveal his real disdain for the press. 280 characters at a time. He's promoting his friends, the media outlets that tell him how great he is, while at the same time trying to punish media outlets that fact-check him, that report the news, and challenge him. Consider the timing of the U.S. president's latest anti-CNN tweet last night. On the same day, the Russian president, Vladimir Putin, signed this into law.
Russia is responding to Washington's requirements that Russian broadcaster RT register as a foreign agent. Russia's Sputnik news service reports that President Vladimir Putin has signed a law allowing authorities there to list foreign media outlets as foreign agents.
Okay, so what's going on here? That's the report from CNN International. Basically, this law in Russia is the precursor to regulating news outlets that are based in other countries. So what that means is that the U.S. government-funded outlets like Voice of America will probably have to register in Russia as foreign agents, the same way Russia Today had to register that way in Washington. Now, outlets like CNN that are not government-funded but are based in the U.S. are also likely to be targeted by Russia. Within a few hours of that decision by the Russian president, U.S. President Trump singled out CNN as fake news. Quote, Fox News is so much more important in the United States than CNN, but outside of the U.S., CNN International is still a major source of, parentheses, fake news. And they represent our nation to the world very poorly. The outside world does not see the truth from them. CNN responded, it's not CNN's job to represent the U.S. to the world. That's your job. Our job is to report the news. Hashtag facts first. Now, some observers said they felt this was Trump's way of telling Putin, make sure you crack down on CNN International. Or maybe it was just a complete coincidence. But either way, Trump's tweet reads like an invitation to undemocratic regimes around the world to harass CNN journalists with the blessing of the U.S. president. Is this presidential? No. Is it petty? Definitely. And speaking of petty, let's talk about the president's other tweet this weekend about Time magazine. This is something involving Time.